this road haven't been easy because this is gonna be a little rundown of my experience and my journey in the shelters. So hey guys, so I was thinking of like I should document my process, and I haven't been doing that because like mentally I'm trying to like there's no special way of how to. I always told myself I wanted to document a certain process and haven't been doing that. To be honest, like y'all already know how I am and everything, like with me being honest and being real with y'all. I want to say this place is so crazy, but it's like the process behind it is like so annoying. People would give you the runaround in here, and I don't like that. For one, I'm gonna just give y'all a little background of my experience so far. I haven't uploaded the first video, so I know y'all probably gonna want to see I'm getting a lot of questions about that on my TikTok, because I've been posting on TikTok. I just haven't been posting on YouTube because I wanted to give y'all a life update of where I've been and everything. But this is gonna be a little rundown of my experience and my journey in the shelters. So I've been here since September 27th. It is now, today is February 26th. As you can see, right now is Sunday 4/12. Right now as I'm filming this. And you know, you're supposed to be here for 90 days in order to qualify for a voucher. So they do have two vouchers. One is a City Fest voucher that's good for 5 years. They have another voucher that's called soda, and that's good for a year. They pay your rent for a year. Shortly before I hit my 90 days, 2 days before I hit my 90 days, I hit my 90 days 2 days before Christmas, they said that I'm making too much. So if a lot of y'all don't know, if a lot of y'all haven't known, I do work at Shake Shack. That's a little background story of when I was working before I even came in here, if that makes sense. So I got hired August 26th. I want to do a whole video of like what's been going on. Like I wanted to do a celebration video. I'm sorry I'm rambling all over the place. We're gonna get back on track. Just bear with me because there's a lot to fill y'all in about. Yeah, so I got hired at Shake Shack. So you know, if y'all been seeing on Instagram and TikTok, yeah. So they were saying that I make too much, yada yada. So I had to drop hours because you gotta make certain hours in order to qualify for the City Fest voucher. I didn't want to go with the soda voucher because I didn't feel comfortable. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with the City Fest voucher. And on top of that, you have to have a open PA case, which is a public assistance case. For a lot of y'all don't know, in New York, that's like food stamps, cash assistance, etc. You gotta have that open first. And bad enough, that was already like a process too, because I had an open PA case coming in here, but it got closed because they were saying I'm making too much, so they didn't know why I needed a open why I needed a PA case. So, but yeah, you have to have an open PA case in order to get that voucher, because they're gonna put the funds on that card. Then on top of that, you know, you get a furniture allowance. I think it's up to $1,000 or it's $1,000. And I was also told that they can pay for your storage. I was told that they pay for your storage, you're losing out on your furniture allowance, and baby, no, we're not doing that. So excuse my little burnt mark. I got burnt at work yesterday. Anyway, welcome to Shake Shack. But yeah, but this road haven't been easy because my process is just like, it's like annoying. So in the beginning, they just changed the voucher amount. The voucher amount in the beginning was 21 something, the amount for the rent. Now the rent amount just went up to $23.87. You have to make a certain amount within that month. If I hope I'm not losing you here. Hope I'm making sense. So if you're working, you have to work, I believe, 30 hours, right? For one. Two, you have to make a certain amount, which is $22.65 a month, to qualify for the voucher. So before I knew all of that, 2 days before, I've been working like this was before they told me that I was making too much. So this was like around Christmas time. So they told me this. I dropped the day out of my schedule because I was pushing 38 hours, which is basically full time. So I'm like, you know what? I have to speak with my managers. That was like a whole hassle because I'm like, bro, like at this point, I was honestly thinking about quitting just so like, I don't know what my route would be after that. But, you know, I'm in the like a place where I want to quit, but then I don't, because it's like, if I quit, then it's like, what did you quit for? Now you have to start all over, starting another job for one. And then it's like, that's going to be another annoying process that I don't want to go through again, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then on top of that, what really was holding me back was around Christmas time. I was working Christmas Eve and I think New Year's Eve, and I get paid with tips as well. So the tips kind of add on my check to where it boosted it up a little bit more. Yeah, because I guess your gross needs to be like 5 something. I think no higher than 550, I believe. And you know, I thought I was in the clear. That's why I said some of this was kind of like my fault in the sense that just happened. So I was really strict on not picking up extra hours, this, that, and the third. I have certain things I have to pay for, like I have to feed myself, I have a phone bill, I have a storage that I have to pay for, and other things. Like I honestly want to get out of this place because I don't feel like it's beneficial, like for one. 2, they don't help you here. Like this place, like some shelter places, they don't help you. They just leave you on your own. For 2, 3, they just don't do nothing. They just get paid to sit up there to do nothing. And it was like really annoying process because just as of last week, I was speaking with my caseworker and she was like, well, you did all this for nothing. And I'm just like, at this point, I was like, what? Why would you even say that? And it made me really emotional. Like I was crying. Sorry, y'all, I was getting a phone call. Kane's calling me. But I was really like crying because I'm like, bro, like what do I have to do at this point, for one? 2, and it's not only like I'm on top of my game. So it's like ever since I stepped foot in here, I've been giving you pay stubs. Everything you asked me for is on point. And I think it's a little bit on my fault because I haven't been on her like how I used to. Well, I never have been on her like that because I was told I'm getting put in good hands, for one. 2, I just feel like when I gave her the pay stubs as of 2 weeks ago for the month of February, no, it was ending. I'm sorry I'm rambling, I'm all over the place, y'all. I hope y'all are like caught up. Like I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying, and I hope I'm not like not losing y'all. So certain pay stubs from January is a little bit high because those are from the holidays, from Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve that I worked. So we was trying to wait until like, you know, the holiday season is over so my checks could be decent amount. So that was, mind you, that was from, I'm gonna bring up the dates so I can make sure y'all, I'm not losing y'all, I'm not confusing anything. January 11th of this year, my gross was really high. So after from January 11th, she been getting a whole bunch of pay stubs from me. So even from before that, I've been giving her pay stubs every 2 weeks that we meet, whatever the case is. So I gave her January 18th, January 25th, February 1st, February 8th, and February 15th. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freaking pay stubs for the month, right? And it frustrated me a little bit because I was just like, it took for me to ask her, like I think last week, for a late pass to, you know, because a lot of y'all don't know, in New York City shelter system, the curfew 11 p.m. So if you have like work or anything like that, you gotta communicate that with your case manager and they give you a late pass. But in this case, for this building, I don't want to say what happened, but something had happened. So they've been giving us like weekend passes, not on a consistent basis, but that's why I really like this shelter place, because if you tell them something, they really understand it. Like, they're not going to be like, no, or anything like that. Because, like, first of all, y'all can't tell us no. Like, what's wrong with y'all, number one? But, so, yeah, so she got 5 pay stubs from me. And it made me, like, a little frustrated because even from then, like, the week before, not to mention, like, I had a housing specialist. I'm going to get into that after. 2 weeks prior, like she put in my information for the voucher. Like she told me to come upstairs to sign something so she can send off for the voucher. Comment down below what y'all thinking so far, because like I spoke about this to like a few people. They like what did she do? Did she submit it? Did she not submit it? Because like why they asking for more pay stubs? And I'm just like, at this point I just thought that I was in the clear, so I picked up shifts because like I'm like, yo, I can't do $300 a week, $400 a week when I have a $200 store to pay for and a freaking damn near almost $200 phone bill I gotta pay for. Like, you know what I mean? So I just picked up a shift. When I picked up the shift. So how everything plays out at my job, like as far as pay and stuff like that, is a little complicated. But so I picked up a shift February 14th, and I stayed longer February 12th. Not February 12th, I'm sorry, February 20th, and I came in on my day off, which was February 21st. So my checks is it's gonna be like, because already this week it was already high. I know next week's gonna be high, and probably the following is gonna be high, because just as of yesterday I stayed 4 hours extra, I think 4 or 5 hours extra, I'm not too sure, over. So yeah, and then back onto the housing specialist part. This is why they say if you are in the New York City shelter system, please be on your caseworker and be on your housing specialist ass. I know I told you I wasn't gonna be cursing, but listen and believe what people tell you, because baby, you gotta be on them, because if not, you will be in here. Not be in here, but you would be, no, just be on them. You feel me? For one. Two, my housing specialist, we met once or twice. At the first time, that was when I came in here. Come to find out, now there's one housing specialist here in the building, which I don't know how, when there's 8 floors of females and there's one housing specialist, right? And I think mainly my housing specialist personally quit, because I don't know if she quit or went to another job or what, because I don't know if she was doing her job necessarily, because I don't know, because like I was told after we hit the 90 days, we meet every week for stuff like that. And I'm just like, bro, I don't know. I do not know. Give it like another month, because I messed up my schedule. So starting next month fresh, like I'm not going to be picking up extra shifts. Not going to be staying long. I'm going to just wing it out for another month, because I wanted to be out of here way before my birthday. Do like apartment searching videos for you guys, because I've been looking at that lately, and a lot of empty apartment tours and all of that. Like I can't wait to do my own empty apartment tour at 24 years old before I hit for my birthday. So that's my whole ideal goal. Like even doing apartment shopping. Like I'm so excited for that. So I just really need to numb it down if I really want to get out of this place at a certain time that I want to get out of here, because I don't want to be in here in the summer. Like it's quiet. So yeah, I'm sorry you guys. I just really wanted to document this and like really have something to look back on, because I don't want to say 2022 was a really crazy year for me, but it was most definitely a life-changing experience for me, because I never been through this route. I never been through this before, and it's like my first time. And like I'm so grateful for my roomie. Shout out to her. I don't know if she'll ever see this video. I'm grateful for her, because you know, like we be talking about certain things, and I know she be like, girl, like all the stuff I be talking about, she be like, girl, what the fuck? But so yeah, not only that, like she been through, like this is her first time too. The other roomie, I don't know if it's like her first time, I don't know, but yeah, if a lot of y'all don't know, I'm in a room like with 2 females. Thankfully, we have our own bathroom. I don't know if I want to do like, I don't know if you guys want to see like an empty shelter room tour. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to see that. Unfortunately, I will be only showing my side out of the privacy of my roommates. Like I'm not gonna show their side, but like as you can see, like I'm like the closest one to the door. But yeah, I think my roomie has a video of the room like completely empty. So if you guys want to see like a little, you know, a little quick video of 360 of the room, I'll tell her to send that to me. But other that, I'm gonna show like my side of the room and the bathroom and the entryway, you know. But yeah, I just really wanted to document this and come and speak to y'all about this, because I don't know, like somebody might go through is going through the same thing that I'm going through, and this is most definitely a life-changing experience for me. And just in case, like, I don't know who I might be speaking to somebody that might be watching this video, but if you're going through a similar thing that I'm going through, I just want to give an advice to don't give up, because I'm always getting this feeling of not giving up and not worrying too much, and I'm kind of like forcing it, like, you know, because I have that problem of forcing stuff. I don't want to cry, but don't give up, because it took for me to be in a good situation, but everything has, I forgot the saying, everything has its purpose, or I don't know, but if you know what I mean, you know. But just don't give up, even though it might seem tough and it seems like nothing is going the right way. Just don't give up, keep going, because your blessing is like right there. And it's scary as hell, because I know my blessing is here, and is here. I feel like I can touch it, but sometimes you gotta be patient. If that makes sense. I'm sorry, but I know I'm a crybaby, but yeah. So I just want to let you guys know that I am good. Like, trust me. And I think work has a big toll on it, because not only that, like, I just try to be like, I'm at work, my job has its flaws, it has its pros and its cons, and that's another thing. Like, my managers is waiting to promote me like every day. Like, I'm thankful for them too, because some of them, they be asking like, you know, like, what's the status on it, because they want to promote me, like, and I can't be promoted because of my situation right now. Like, I gotta make a certain amount just to get it, and then once I get the voucher, I'm good. But yeah, they've been really understanding. But yeah, sometimes, you know, you gotta make sacrifices sometimes. And I just really wanted to document this, because I don't know, somebody might look at this video, might be going through the same thing I'm going through. So I just wanted to just, like, you know, vent a little bit and stuff. I don't know, just to give like another update, because I haven't filmed since my life update, and I know that video was all over the place, and this video might be all over the place, but I'm sorry, because I'm just going based off the dome and like what's been happening. And yeah, I just always wanted to document, and I always told myself, it don't matter what I'm going through, document it, because, you know, when you look back at it, you're gonna be like, dang, it's crazy how I was at that point, and then now I'm here. It's like, damn, like, wow. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry about that. It's like little tears, you know, it ain't nothing too major. I know I'm good. I know God got me. I know God got me, and yeah, just keep praying. And whoever's watching this video, just please don't give up. Keep going. You're doing great. So yes, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna do that empty shelter room tour. If you guys want to see that, like I said, I'm here to answer any questions that you guys have shelter related. Let me know. Bye guys.